Preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider Squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
I can't see him. It's Soup. You gotta fly by instrument.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Radar's working! We're under attack! Don't wait for interceptors! Use missiles!
Looks an awful lot like Arusha is getting prepared for an all-out war to me.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Move on to the next target.
Supply between the columns!
Missile.
Missile coming for you! Move it!
Missile. Missile.
I've never flown this close to a mountain.
Spare 15 has entered the clouds. Don't ice up in there.
Missile.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Arusha?
They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know.
You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe?
There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
This wind.
Spare 15 locked on.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Evade!
Missile. Missile.
I'd rather be back in my cell.
Caution.
There's no way I'm going back to the brig. Don't get in my way.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good with the general staff office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Caution.
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them. All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in here to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the off like Trigger.
My tail's on fire!
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
They don't even have time to check radar.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Break it off.
Caution. Pull up.
Man dog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone. Bandit has a lock on it.
Pairs.
Cyclops 2, evade that missile!
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day in the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it. Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger. Missile in the air.
Where to go?
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 is broken up. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Cyclops 1, break, break! Evading!
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up. We got our hands full.
I'm not flying from a thundercloud.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Cyclops 3, evade! Missile incoming!
They're all over the place.
No, they don't even have a formation. Shake that missile off, Cyclops 3! Warning, missile! Missile in the air!
Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound!
Locked on and good to go.
Locked on target.
Cyclops 3 is taking fire. We're not gonna last much longer unless you support us properly.
Can't get it to overshoot. Firing his machines is a pain.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Man dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You're the devil. 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
Damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6! Cyclops 1, missile!
So I just gotta look at the support. Just one fighter.
UAV's retreating. Let's go.
Cyclops 1 is hit!
I'm hit, but still functional.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
Champ, he was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Dang it, that's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Why are some 444's craft flying out of bounds?
These cowards bailing on us?
They just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element to take up the rear.
We're getting.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine. Copy that, King. Soul 2. Wait, don't call me that.
Caution.
Someone, behind you! The enemy's flanked. Box 2.
Wiseman, you see that color?
Spare 15, launching
He's
missiles.
flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man target you want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking him on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Lucian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. He's gonna do that anyway.
Spare 15, Fox 2. Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15, got him.
Someone, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this. Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile hit. Is he down? No, we managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall
Spare
warning.
15, caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Stall warning.
Doesn't miss an opening.
Stall
The
warning.
guy's a goddamn flying wizard.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Soul 2, this is Soul 1. Soul 2 here. It's up. Ingun range. Also did not connect. That wasn't planned. Soul 1, moving to assist. You're doing your jobs and I'll do mine.
brought down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Last some 444's craft flying out of bounds.
You cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
This is
Missile hit. Is he down? No, he managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
Soul 3, check your 6.
Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Warning. System malfunction. Warning. System malfunction.
Wiseman, you see that color? Wait, he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of
Spare
here.
15 launching missile.
Understood.
Warning. System malfunction.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No, just one's taking them on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. I was gonna do that anyway.
Another hit. Visual in the clouds.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
Attack failed.
Soul 1, this is Soul 2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Soul 1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will we be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. "3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank right. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, what do you... After all, I've spent enough...
Chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
stand by at the front. Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like the military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Goes well until he started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Jackpot. Tanker's full of oil.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Get the ships out of here before they blow up!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Locked on hostile.
I'm spiked! Requesting assistance! On my target.
Another one. Pop. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all that? I got at least one tool change. This beat's being stuck at the penal bay.
You practically invited me in!
Spare 15 blocked.
Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the thing.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time. Move in! Evade!
New position behind bandits. Locked on hostile.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on that.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Enemy on my tail. Evading.
On your ass!
Fox 2.
Evading!
On my enemy's tail.
Spare 15, missile.
Targeting every last oil truck. Attack missed.
Enemy has a lock. Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You think you're the only sane one here? Enemy on your face.
Doug was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
One minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. Fox 2.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
They shot at! What is this bullshit?
30 seconds remaining. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go.
Spare 15 locked on. Spare 15 target destroyed.
Hit my tail! Enemy has a lock.
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare squadron, and Nessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Jackpot. Figures full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they blow up.
Lock 2. Too slow and too started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm at Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Look at that oil just burn up the sea. Another one popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. This beast being stuck at the panel bay.
It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that!
Spare 15 target destroyed.
You're just quietly plugging away. You're the only thing one here.
Bandog was right. We're no problem with military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the PA unit. You belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
3 minutes remaining. An SMC entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
The enemy has escaped.
Target destroyed.
Bandit acquired.
Just got it.
Spare 10 locked on. Launching anti-ship missile. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Fox 2!
Fox 2.
AA gun down. 2 minutes remaining.
On my target.
Bandit on your 6. Watch it.
Missile incoming! Evade! Hostile has a lock!
Spare 15 is down to target.
Hostile on your tail! Missile coming! I can't evade it! Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
1 minute remaining. Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. Target destroyed. Spare 15 locked.
The enemy's gunning for me!
Spare 15, they've got a lock on you. Yeah, that's stuff, Bridger. Go away, Barda.
30 seconds remaining.
Spare 15. Got one on your back. Getting out of block. Breaking. Evading enemy missile. Target struck, but he's still kicking. Can't take his fire out. Get back.
Looking good.
I'll take chaps like this any day.
Megastorm in Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Target down.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? We don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. Trigger just crashed!
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Locked. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Run out. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Stall warning.
Missile away. waves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
There goes Spare 15.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Spare 15, locked on.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, do you think that's for the best? Got one on radar. Moving.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
Nothing but sand and rocks. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
Pull up.
Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Pull up.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know?
Target destroyed.
People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert. We don't run out of gas, right?
Got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of
Spare 15
smoke.
enemies got a
Did
lock.
that. Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style. We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Pull up. Missile.
Missile incoming! Break! Break!
Missile.
Hostile on your tail!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
Missile.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
Caution.
Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile.
What's right behind me?
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, enemies got a lock. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Missile incoming!
Keep going. Burn it all.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full man.
We gotta get those UAVs.
This has become way too dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Trigger, I need support, now!
Enough of this trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
I just leave him to it.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Missile.
Spare 15, locked.
Missile.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Target down. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again!
Missile. Missile.
Burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
I ain't losing to no drone.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Pop them all.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Missile. 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 Missile.
3 minutes remaining.
Missile.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Target destroyed. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Drown out. I got no vision.
Missile. Missile.
Hostile behind. They have a lock.
Missile. Missile.
That cheers me up. It's not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger. Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So if it... It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
Time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
Visibility low! What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit!
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
Locked on. This one is mine. You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
Don't ice up in there.
Hostile has a lock.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something. What? Just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur can think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
Pull up.
Spare 15 has entered the clouds.
I almost got hit by AA fire.
Missile. Caution. Missile.
Here comes the anti-air missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
This is Spare 11, launching missile. Good hit.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
They don't have anywhere to run. Pick them
Spare
off.
15 flux 2. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
Missile. Missile.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right.
Bandits in the clouds! If we keep our distance, they'll eventually fall out of the sky.
Caution. Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Missile incoming. Spare 15. Evade.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
No, you're using them to fight.
Push 2!
Caution. Pull up.
ice while you're in there.
The enemy is packing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Spare 15 has entered the clouds.
Stall warning.
When is that damn cloud gonna move?
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Missile.
Into the clouds. Missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile. Missile. Caution.
The clouds are blocking the satellite.
The enemy's gunning for me. Ice on my wings.